Hello.
Hi Sanjay. Just
Hi,
give
man.
me 2 minutes because there are still 2 minutes left to start the session. And
Right,
then
right.
we'll get back to
We
this.
are early, I think.
Yes, a bit early. So we'll start the session exactly at 7, okay?
Sure, sure, sure. So why can't we start right now? Is there any issue?
Yeah, actually, I'm doing some work. I just take
Okay,
a
okay,
minute and
okay.
start on
So you
time.
can finish. You can finish your
Yeah,
work.
sure.
So you can turn off your camera.
It's about time to start. So yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
I
it's
was
only 1 minute remaining.
Yes, I was looking at something, so I just wanted to finish up that work, and there were 2 minutes, so I thought I just wind it up and then get back to the session. Okay, yeah. So, Sanjay, since it's our first interaction with each other, let's start with a brief introduction, kind, right? So, I'll give you my introduction, and then you can carry on with a very brief introduction. Okay.
Sure.
So, as you know, my name is Shikha Pandey, and I've been a tutor of English since 2 3 years, and I've taught different students and different age group also. Students who've appeared for IELTS exam. There were students who just wanted to learn about communication. Then there were different kind of students. Okay, and as far as my hobbies go, I like interacting with people and knowing their side of the story. So that's a brief introduction about me. You can go ahead with yours.
Where are you from, ma'am? Where are you based on, right?
I am from Uttarakhand.
UK.
Yes, I'm from UK. You can say that. Yes.
Great, great. You are from UK. So, shall I start my introduction
Yes,
now?
please, please, please.
Yeah. Okay. So, as you can, I think you would have known my name actually right now. Yeah, my name is visible to you, ma'am? Yeah. So, my name is Sanjay Sengar, and I hail from Madhya Pradesh. I was born and raised out there, and right now I'm connecting to you from Surat, Gujarat, and I'm working as a professional. I'm working one of the MNCs as a production manager, and if I will tell about my hobbies. So I have couple of hobbies like I listen to music and I sing sometime and I introspect and these are my hobbies and that's all about me.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. So you said you are production manager. So in your work, do you require computers, internet?
Computers.
Yes, internet,
Yeah,
computer.
of course.
Networking is
So
required, right?
yeah,
So
right.
today we'll be discussing about topic which is related to business as well as internet,
Mhm.
that is cyber security. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's first try to understand what is cyber security according to you. Whatever comes to your mind when you listen to this word cyber security.
Cyber security stands for, I think, keeping your data safe
Mm-hmm,
and do not let anybody steal your data
mm-hmm,
and so nobody can do phishing and nobody can do data breach and I think it is cyber security even
mm-hmm.
this is the MNC where I am working right now.
Right.
So timely they teach us actually about cyber security and
Mm-hmm,
we have attended many classes, online classes related to cyber security, that you have to be more conscious while using your data, while using your laptop, gadget,
mm-hmm.
because anybody can steal your data and they can spread. So after some time, they try to teach us because this is the crucial part of industries. If you have data, so your data can be stealed, can
Mm-hmm.
be yeah stolen. I think still no stolen.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
your data can be stolen. So you have to be more conscious about that, and you shouldn't share your data anybody. And
Mm-hmm.
so these are the things I learn in order to enhance our privacy, in order to enhance our security,
Mm-hmm.
data security.
Right. Okay. Great, great, great understanding. I think that is
Mhm.
because you've been given a training also. So I think you know more than me related to cybersecurity. Okay. There was a word which you used as fishing. I think the word has sh sound in it. Okay. So you'll
Okay.
pronounce it as fishing, not fishing. Okay.
Mhm.
I think you have a problem with sh sound sometimes.
Yes, yes, I have MTI influence, but I was paying more attention towards yes, such and yes.
It's okay. It's
Having
okay.
said that, I commit mistake.
It's
I have
okay. It's okay.
committed mistake.
That's fine. So I just want to tell you about an exercise which you can do to improve this problem. Okay, that's why I just
Hmm.
asked you.
Tongue twister.
Um, Not tongue twisters. You can note down the words with sh sound. Okay,
Mhm.
like ship, shoe, and in between add s sound also, like sail. So let's say 10 words are there. In the morning, try to speak it in a flow.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So
Mhm.
slowly, slowly, your tongue will open up because
So in the morning, I always read two or three paragraphs. So it is kind of I have made as a habit actually.
great, great, great.
So since I have been doing this for more than 1.5 year,
Mm-hmm.
consistently, I'm reading book.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and whenever I encountered with such types of word, so I pay more attention. Am I pronouncing right or wrong?
Okay,
Mhm.
great, great, great. And one more sentence. You said that people steal data and spread. Now you
Yeah,
end. You just didn't complete the sentence. It was spread, and then you
yeah.
started off with the next sentence. So try to
Mhm.
complete your sentences. Don't leave them midway. Okay, because then
Okay.
your thoughts are not coming across clearly.
Mhm.
Because that left me thinking that okay, what did he wanted to say after spread? What spread
Mhm.
rumors, spread our information, what?
Mhm.
Okay, so don't leave the sentences midway, try to complete them.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
so if you open your notes section, there are certain terms which are related to cybersecurity, which you can see there clearly, they've mentioned it. So I think phishing you already know because you've used it
Yeah, yeah.
in your explanation. What about
Mhm.
the next word?
Next word.
Can you see the word there? Uh, just below the picture of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cybersecurity and description of cybersecurity, there are
Yeah,
words.
so, after phishing,
Yes,
so malware,
malware,
malware. Okay,
malware. A sound is there.
okay.
Malware. Okay. What do you understand by
Malware.
malware? Have you heard this term before?
Yeah, yeah. I have heard, but I don't know exact meaning of this word malware.
Okay,
Mm.
malware are kind of viruses, you can say, which creep into your computer and
Okay,
steal
it is kind of
information.
virus which can harm
Yes,
your computer. Okay,
yes. So that's malware.
eh,
Okay.
harm your computer and steal
Yes,
information.
yes. So actually, see, everything is software in computers. Whatever we deal with is software because hardware cannot be stolen unless and
Yeah,
until
yeah.
we are sitting
Right.
physically somewhere where there is a
Mm-hmm.
thief, right? So
Makes sense.
it's kind of a software. So you can say it's kind of a computer virus which steals
Mhm.
information. Okay.
Yeah.
Then what do you understand by the term data breach?
Data breach. Data
Mm-hmm.
breach. So it is kind of uh, uh, breach means if you are uh, flouting something, right? And I think data breach means it is also related to phishing, I suppose.
It is a breach. Actually, you can say that breaching is when you break something. Yeah. So you're breaking the
Mm-hmm.
barrier of the shield,
Right, right.
and and
Mhm.
stealing something. So,
Yes,
data
yes,
breach
yes.
would be stealing the data, hacking into a
Mhm.
computer and getting the data. Okay, so
Right,
we'll
right.
try and use these words while we are conversing, because we'll be dealing with cyber security topic today. So in order to be pally with these words, we'll try and use them in our sentences also while we are describing
Right.
every. Okay, so let's ask you some questions. Like, everything today is related to computers, even banking. So has it ever been that you've noted down your password somewhere or shared it with somebody and you regretted it maybe later? And why did you share it? Or maybe you did not regret it. It was just with your family members, so you might not have regretted it. But why did you have to share that? Any incidents which you remember?
Mm. So I can tell you one incident, and it happened with me actually, and that was the first and last incident happened with me,
Okay.
and and uh, and the person actually he has deceived me actually.
Mm-hmm.
So then since then I am very aware about this, and I do not share my any password and user login to anybody. Even I do not share my OTP, and
Mm-hmm.
everybody is aware about this nowadays. Mm, having said that, sometime uh, we become uh, lethargic and
Mm-hmm. Um,
your connection was lost.
yes, I think I did get a message of poor connection. Let me try and switch to another connection in case
Okay,
there's problem with the
now you are
connection.
audible visual. No worries. Okay.
Now it's better. In case it goes again, I'll just open my alternate connection as well.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I could only
Mhm.
hear till lethargy. What did you say after that?
So, what happened one day? Actually, mm, I had received one call from one of the persons, and he told me that actually I wanted to pay some money and I wanted to recover some money, and there was more or less 2 or 3 thousand. And suddenly I have installed one application, and I forgot that application name, and how actually how they know about this application, how they got to know about this application, and they have started calling me that you wanted to recover your money, so try to do this, and he was able to see my all datas in my phone. So I was deceived by that guy, and uh, back to back, I had he had deducted, I think more or less than 10 to 20,000 rupees from my credit card. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so I was cheated by that guy, and but after some time, I was able to recover my money, and so I had complained in Innocent Bank, and they had told me what should I do. Then I was able to recover my money, but I was cheated at that time by someone. So that was the application, and if we will install that application that
Mm-hmm.
on our mobile, so they would be able to access our screen, whatever
Mm-hmm.
we will open on the screen. So they will be able to access.
Mm-hmm.
So in
Yes.
this way, I was cheated.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so here, see, um,
Yeah.
Sanjay, you used a word. I've just typed it in the chat box. Can you please pronounce it for me? Just open your chat box and just see if you can pronounce that word. Mm,
Your connection
is giving
was
a problem?
lost.
Okay, I'll just switch to the other network. Hello. It's better now?
Yeah.
I've switched.
No, no. It is better.
Better? Not better. Is it okay now? Hello. Mm. Oh, hello. Yeah. Uh, I think both the connections are not working properly because I switched and then
Okay.
again the same thing. But
Okay.
this
So
one is
till
like
now, how many sessions have you taken till now on English Yari?
I have just joined recently, so I've taken around, I
Recently.
was today, around 20 I've taken.
Around 20.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, coming to, I have typed a word in the chat box. Can you please read that word for me?
Install.
Install. Install.
Okay. Install. Okay.
Yes, install.
Install.
ALL is all.
It
ALL
is
is
not
all.
install.
Yes, ALL is all, no? So
Okay.
install. Install. Okay.
Inst. Okay. Install.
Okay. Then one word you used, assess. They could assess my computer. What I was
Mobile phone.
saying,
My
right.
data.
What do you understand by the term assess?
So they were able to see and they were able to monitor
Okay.
my data.
Okay. So there is another word which is access. Okay. Which one do you think is the correct one? Access or assess?
Okay, access.
Right.
Okay, I should have used access. Okay.
That's good. Okay. Assess
Hmm.
means to examine.
Okay.
Assessment in schools, we have assessment in schools. That is
Okay.
assess. Okay. They could
Right, right,
access
right, right.
your
Uh,
screen. They could access your screen. They couldn't assess your screen, but access your screen. Okay. Other than that, I think
okay,
everything
okay.
was perfect. The way you described it was perfect. Now, coming to another issue, which is very common, these fake calls which we have these days, no? Bank fake calls. So, regarding your debit card, credit card. So, in case you get such a call, how do you deal with it? Hello,
Still
can
your
you
voice
not hear
is
my question?
stucking.
Okay, okay. I'll just repeat my question again. I was saying these fake calls which come for debit cards, credit cards. How do you deal with them? How do you deal? Like, what is your way of dealing with such calls?
Sometime I make prank actually, and
Mm-hmm.
sometime I just hang up the call because
Okay.
I don't have that much time that I should entertain them. And
Mm-hmm.
but sometime I hang up. Sometime I make prank. Yeah, I need some money. Please provide me, but I'm not going to pay EMI. I'm not going to pay interest for that. And sometime I hang up the call.
So that means
So
you are calm. You're calm with them. You don't panic, right?
sometime when I'm occupied but with a lot of work, so I think that why they call us actually. If somebody is not responding and they are not giving proper response. But yeah, it is their duty and they are just following uh, his pathways. And I think we shouldn't be worried about that. And we have rights to hang up the call, and we have rights to cut the call. So,
Mm-hmm. That's right.
mhm.
Okay, now coming to there is a paragraph given. I didn't
Mhm.
ask you most of the questions because I think you've answered them in your own way. So let's move on to one last question I would like to ask you before we move on to the reading part. Why do they, people who are more like into fishing and all, why do they target the elderlies? Why do you think that happens?
Elderly.
Yes, they generally target maybe parents or grandparents. Why do they do so?
Because they don't have that much insights about all these things,
Mm-hmm.
and they believe that they can deceive them easily, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why. And mm, they are not aware about technology,
Mm-hmm.
uh, so that they try to call them, uh, they try to deceive them. I suppose, I reckon, I think. Mm.
Okay, okay, great. Yes, I think because elderly people are more like they trust easily, right? So
Mm.
maybe that's why also because trust is also an issue. Elderly people will trust easily. So if somebody is asking them about their OTP, they'll be ready to give it, right?
Right, right.
They do give it away. So I think, yeah, that can also be a reason. And besides, they are not that tech savvy, so maybe that's why
Mm.
they are nervous also. Because that we see in our homes also, no, our parents would be, you can say, deceived easily as compared
Even
to the
we
young.
are, even I'm also not that much tech savvy. My son is, I can say that my son is tech savvy because he is Gen Z, and actually, and he was born and raised in such atmosphere that he can learn everything, and he can be tech savvy. But
Mhm.
having said that, we have gained some insights related to technology because throughout the day we are dealing the same, and
Mhm.
so
Right, right. Okay, so here we'll do a reading task. There's a small paragraph given. If you just open your notes, there's a small paragraph given. You can just read through it and tell me what you understand by the highlighted words.
so is it downside, man?
Session notes, can you see below where there's mic, video, chat box, set like change layout, and then notes? Session
Reading
notes.
reading task,
Okay, reading one. It's the second last page.
reading task. Okay, 64 lakhs down the drain.
Yes, yes.
Okay, a resident of Delhi suffered a substantial financial loss of uh, rupees 64 lakh in an online scam through WhatsApp. The victim was persuaded to join a WhatsApp group at the request of an unidentified party. Scammers promised him his return of minimal minimal investment. The victim fell trap to the scam and deposited rupees 64 lakh across various digital platforms. The man later realized that he was being deceived after he received no returns. The victim filed a complaint, leading to the arrest of five individuals involved in the scam.
Okay, great. So here there is a word which is mentioned as substantial. See, when you were pronouncing substantial, you have to pronounce it together. Okay, don't lay emphasis on the first s or the second s. You pronounced it like it was broken. Substantial.
Okay.
Pronounce it together. Substantial. Okay, no emphasis.
Substantial.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct. So what do you understand by substantial?
Residents of Delhi suffered a substantial. I think it is all about abundance, plethora,
Considerable. Considerable. Okay, substantial is
considerable,
considerable amount, large
okay,
amount.
large
Okay.
amount,
Okay. Then there is another word which says persuade.
persuade.
Yes.
Yeah,
What do you
I know this word.
Mhm.
Pursued, convince.
Convince?
Yeah,
Convince.
convince.
Sure. Sir.
Okay, convince,
Correct.
convince,
Convince. Yes.
convince.
Correct.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. Then minimal.
Minimal, tiny, little
Yes.
bit.
Negligible. Very small amount. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think deceived you already used in your
Already I have used
yes.
cheat, crafty, sly.
Yes. Yes, correct. Okay, there is one word which I want you to read. The second last line, FILED. How do you pronounce that? FILED.
FI.
Come again.
Where is that word, man?
FILED. Second last line, the victim dash a complaint. That word is there.
Yeah,
FILED.
filed.
Correct. So when you were reading in a go, you pronounced it as felled.
Okay,
Okay.
filed. Okay, the victim filed. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
keep that in mind. Even when you are reading, no, pay attention. Like high, also you had pronounced, mispronounced high as well. HIGH. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So just keep in mind whenever you're pronouncing or speaking in a flow that also sometimes when we are speaking in a flow we do tend to make pronunciation errors. But that's absolutely fine. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so I think it's nearly time for the session to be over. So I'll just give you a quick feedback, though I've kept giving you on and off. But let's talk about the overall feedback. So I would suggest, like I told you, SH and S words. Also, few words, no, pay attention to the pronunciation. If you don't get their pronunciation, break them. Break those words, like I told with install, right? So
Yeah.
you can just break it down like inst and all, or maybe ins and tall, combine it
Install.
together. Yeah, so that would be easier to pronounce. Okay, that you can do. And when I've told you that don't leave your sentence midway, complete your
Mhm.
sentence. Okay, so that your whatever you're thinking, your thoughts, basically, what is the work of communication, or what is the work of a language to
Yeah,
communicate our thoughts, right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
if
Your message must be delivered.
yes. So if you're not able to communicate your thoughts in a proper way, maybe due to mispronunciation also, like access and assess.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
So if you said,
That-
if you pronounce it as assess, I will consider that they were checking your screen. Okay. But if you
Mhm.
say access, they got access to your screen. So they were
Mhm.
able to control your screen. So the meaning changes entirely.
Makes sense.
Okay, so I think that's that. It was nice speaking with you, Sanjay, and I really enjoyed the session. I came to know about
Same here, ma'am. Yeah, it was
different
really
things.
engaging. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Keep learning and keep improving, and hope you attain the level of English which you're desiring from this app.
Sure.
All the best.
Sure, ma'am. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for being here and have a
Yeah,
great day ahead, ma'am.
yeah. Same
Bye.
to you. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.